Hello guys, this is Bill back with another Fortnite Battle Royale video for you guys today. In this video we have an exciting video for you guys. This is the Fortnite Storyline video you guys have been waiting for, and basically we've got some new information regarding the Doomsday event. So basically the Doomsday event, if you did not know, is Midas's event. Basically Midas, that's the main character in the bad guys, he's basically creating a Doomsday device, and we actually know what his plans are for this now. So basically, you know the character Tempest. Now Tempest is actually in the room on the wall in Midas's room. So basically we also have gameplay as well from HypeX, where basically there is the gameplay on screen right now where you guys can see inside of the room that actually where all of the characters are inside of Midas's loading screen area. Now basically there is the character Tempest, and Tempest is a character that was released, I think it was maybe a couple of seasons ago, and he has the power to harness the storm. Now basically this is extremely important because Midas has captured the Tempest skin, and he looks like he's going to be using the powers to harness the storm to power the Doomsday device, because there is also a little leaked sort of image, guys, where basically it's the Doomsday device, the Oro pickaxe, and the storm. Now what he's going to do is he's going to have to use the pickaxe from Oro, which is actually inside of the prison, and he's going to have to then use the storm to harness the power to then power the Doomsday device. This is how it's probably going to happen, guys. This is a storyline video. We're going to try, obviously, a little bit of speculation, but the piece of paper that there's a piece of paper inside of his office that shows, inside of his book, that shows the Doomsday device, the storm, and Oro's pickaxe all next to each other. So that is very, very highly likely that they're going to be related some way, somehow. Now it's really interesting because this is it's actually quite crazy because we're not really given much information regarding the full Doomsday event yet. We haven't got much information. All we know is the fact that it's in the Midas's room, but we don't actually know his plans. So it looks like we will be seeing some sort of Doomsday device. Now in terms of what it does, we don't know. Now just because it says Doomsday device does not mean it's actually a Doomsday device, because that's what the Fortnite Epic Games team have called it inside of the game files. That does not mean it's a Doomsday device though, because they name things in the game files before that doesn't necessarily mean what the actual name is. So this could be a device that teleports, this could be a device that does really anything, so we're going to have to keep an eye out on what the actual device does. So I will have to keep that in mind, guys. But it kind of does look quite interesting. Now what it actually is doing, we don't know. Now obviously we've had lots of devices that have used this storm before. We've had devices that have used rifts before, because in the last season, as you guys know, we had I think it was season 10 last season. Obviously there was them big rift portals in the sky. Wondering if it's going to have something to do with that. But if it has the power to harness the storm, that's extremely interesting, because what is Midas wanting to do with this? And we don't honestly know. This is just really all speculation at the moment here, guys. Now Oro, there is a speculation that Oro or the Chaos Agent is actually being held captive over at the Shark Base prison, because obviously whoever this is really got a lot of security around them. So someone's in the main bed, and there's also someone that broke out the back of the area. Now there is also someone as well that has been marking on the wall on the calendar what the date of the 31st is. So it's really interesting to see whoever was inside this cell has broken out and actually managed to get in here. But the thing was though, there's actually more than one cell with the calendar on it. I'm trying to find the other cell for you guys. So there's another person who knows about the potential escape for that calendar, which is really interesting to see, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. Now, I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. Is Midas going to try and destroy the world? As he seems to be taking over a lot of the characters in the game. Whatever he touches turns to gold. Now, this is actually quite interesting, because I'm wondering if he's trying to use the goldness to try and, you know, I'm really interested. I don't know, guys. It's quite crazy because Oro has the same power. I'm wondering if Midas took the power off the Oro skin, then he became gold, or is maybe Midas trying to find the Oro skin? We honestly don't know. This is all speculation now. It looks like it's going to be taking place over wherever Midas's base is. Then we're going to be seeing the power harnessed. We don't actually know where Midas's base actually is, guys. So this is quite interesting. It could be in the secret bunker, but I don't really think it's possible because there's no links to the secret bunker at all to anything to do with the Shadow or the Ghost bases. It's really just all speculation there. Now, the thing is, guys, we've got the Chaos Agent, we've got the Chaos Agent, we've got the Midas skin. Now, obviously, there's a lot of speculation saying that the Midas isn't actually with Team Ghost or Team Shadow. It seems like he's gone rogue himself. There's a lot of evidence to prove this, and it doesn't look like the agents, obviously the agent between the Ghost, the fight between the Ghost and the Shadow doesn't really look like it's being involved in this storyline at all. And also, speaking of storylines, we've actually got the Travis Scott event as well, guys. We've got the Travis Scott event that is taking place inside of our maps as well. Wondering if that's going to have much effect on the other storyline. Probably not. It's just its own side storyline. But it looks like the construction, as I covered in the previous video, is actually turning around. And it's looking really, really interesting because the construction is going to take place for the Astroworld event. Now, they look like there's going to be 16 platforms. Now, there's only 2 just now. So this is going to be getting built throughout the next couple of days and throughout the week. Now, hopefully, when we get the next update on Wednesday, we'll actually find a fully constructed version inside of the game file so we can at least have a look at that. But yeah, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. This is going to be constantly evolving and changing. These platforms are going to be constantly being built throughout the game, throughout the couple of weeks until the event is announced. We'll probably know the event date before it actually happens, so that's going to be quite interesting as well. So keep an eye out on that area of the map, and we'll try and cover here on the channel every new change that happens over at that area. But also in the central, I wanted to cover this as well, because we've got the center area, the main base here. Now, if you guys didn't notice, there is actually glowing inside of these now. Now, this was added before last week, so I never covered this in the video, but these are glowing now, and this is new. So whatever is below here, we don't know. There is sort of speculation that Midas could actually be below all of this base. Now, we can't actually get below here yet, but there is obviously rumors that Midas is actually below the main central base, which kind of makes sense. Not really sure what I think about that. And we're going to have to wait and see now, because he has to harness the power somehow. And I'm wondering where Midas's base is. Maybe it's on here and it harnesses down here. But we don't actually know what all these tunnels are. Now, obviously, there was speculation this becomes some sort of big dome, but I just can't see what these are for. So we're going to have to keep an eye on these as well in the next couple of weeks as well, because this is week 9 now. Now, obviously, we know that the delayed season is quite annoying, that we've actually had a delayed season. So it might be that the event comes out not on week 10 like it usually is, but maybe week 12, which we're going to have to wait and see what happens in terms of that as well. We've obviously got the Travis Scott event that's coming up. So if we've got a Doomsday event and we've got a Travis Scott event, we might actually get 2 events this season, which is really, really exciting, because as you guys know, most people love their events. I love the events. Everybody comes together, watches them live, everybody gets their reactions, and I think with the Midas event, the Doomsday event, that could be a really good one. Travis Scott event, me personally, I think it'll be good. I don't personally listen to Travis Scott, so it'll be quite a good experience for me anyway. I think a lot of you guys are fans of Travis Scott. I did actually put a poll on the channel. I think a lot of you guys are quite fans of Travis Scott anyway. Some of you guys are a fan of his old music, not really fans of any of his new music. But I think having another sort of influencer in the game is really cool. We've got the Marshmallow event as well, which is going to have presume it's going to be quite similar, but since we've actually got an actual world in the sky, I can't actually show you it right now, it's not appearing, but there's a world in the sky, it's coming closer. This will be really interesting for the Fortnite event. But that's everything storyline related, guys. We've got the Midas, the Oro skin, we had the gameplay of inside of Midas's base. If you guys could please like the video up, honestly, please could, if you like the video up, it means so much, it helps the videos out a lot. And it just means a lot when you guys like the videos up. And also let me know what you guys think about all these theories. Are you guys excited for the Travis Scott event? Are you guys excited for the Astroworld event? I just want to hear your guys' opinions in the comment section down below. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I see you back on the channel for another Fortnite Battle Royale video. Goodbye.